Wolfpack, Blind Wolf up in. Yeah, you heard me. I apologize about yesterday. My my whole day was just all messed up a little bit, you know what I mean? Just from the beginning. No excuses, no excuses, no excuses. But we had the day to get this day started, rocking and rolling, you know what I mean? Goal orientated. You know what the business is, baby, on this wonderful Wednesday. We woke, we ready, we not discouraged, we not distracted, we focused, we locked in. And guess what? I'm still not a doctor. I'm still not a physical therapist. I'm a blind man that decided to take my mind and my body back after going through horrific body changes, life altering situations, and become my own therapy. Became my own therapy. Doing, things to bring me back from suicidal mindsets, homicidal mindsets, um, loneliness, depression, alienation. You can come back from it all. You ain't got to sit back and, just accept what the world throws at you. Be unpredictable. Be unpredictable. Be unapologetically you. Because once you start being unapologetically you, you're going to start living your life a little bit more in the direction that you want to every day. Until you just don't care what the next person think no more. Lifestyles don't just start. They start by a habit. And you have to turn, an idea into a habit. So let's turn these ideas into the habits that build the mindsets that push us to be who we are, not who the next person wants us to be. Because we not the next person. I'm a blind man that's out here trying to do the very best that I can to help somebody not go through the situations that I've gone through. But just because I'm a blind man and I'm doing that don't mean that if you're blind, you have to do that. You can be excellent with cane travel skills. You can be out here helping somebody to learn how to get up and down the street that do not know how to get up and down the street because it's a part of who you are. Now, it's nothing wrong with being, strong and cutting people off either. That's a part of life. If you gotta cut somebody off, cut them off and do it strong. Be unapologetically you, but at the same time, know how to show kindness. Niccolo Machiavelli talked about, is it better to be loved or feared? There was also a part of that that said something about, or could you be both? It's very difficult to be both. It's very difficult to be both, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to not strive to be, strong when you need to be, kind when you need to be, or strong and kind when you need to be at the same time. Just be you. Don't let nobody push you over. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't live the life that you're supposed to live because you're the only one that's in your skin that's supposed to live that life. And we're gonna live our life. No excuses, no holds barred. We're not gonna let nobody else come into our minds and influence in any kind of way. And I'm not saying that this just happened to me or anything. I'm just saying like this is what's been on my mind. You know what I mean? Just growing past the idea that people mean something. People do mean something, but not as much as you think. You gotta mean something to you. And once you start realizing that you mean something, you'll realize your contributions to this world can be so much greater. Now let's get this work done. Let's get this wonderful Wednesday started on a positive, motivated, inspired motion. Let's get this money, y'all. Ready, Wolfpack? All right, we can ready start out knee, shoulder, whip. Y'all know what the business is. We're gonna start our knee, shoulder whip. We're gonna lay our left arm over top of our head, grabbing the left wrist with our right hand, pulling over to the right side so that we can stretch and open up that left side rib cage, nice and wide. Getting this day started. You know what it is. Goal orientated, baby, baby. Now let's get this money. We got a minute and 10. Wolfpack, y'all ready? All right, let's work. 6:35 a.m. 6 degrees. And that's what it starts from. Discipline. Putting discipline into action every chance you get. Man, let's get this money. Cancel. Resume. Button. Resume. Pause. Button. Stay in control of your breathing. Core tight, back straight. Go deep into that stretch. Let your body relax. Let yourself open up. Feel them tension bubbles pop, releasing that strain and that stress that you definitely ready to get rid of. Start this day out strong. Putting that work in, y'all. No excuses. Feel that stretch. Man. We're gonna come up nice and slow. We're gonna switch over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Let's get this money.
Repeat. Button. Repeat.
All right, let's work.
6:36 a.m.
Core tight, back straight. Form is everything. Think about what you're doing. Relax your body. Visualize yourself with that body that you want. Visualize yourself going through the process to get to that body that you want. And appreciate the process. No excuses. We're going to get it. That's what we do. We set a goal and we're going for it. Doctor told me I was doing good with my own physical therapy yesterday. Told me to go harder. I don't have no education for this stuff, but I have a desire, a will for me. All right, we're going to come up nice and slow, straighten out our spines, sit up straight.
Repeat. Button. Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause.
All right, we're going to take our thumbs and stick them in the crease between our ear and our head. We're going to hold the back of our head with our fingertips, holding the side of our head with the palms of our hand, stretching our chin out as far as we possibly can, bringing our elbows together, pulling them down towards our stomach, bringing our chin into the creases of our chest so that we can stretch that neck, open up them shoulder blades nice and wide so we can get that upper body mobility the way that we really, 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 really want it, baby. Turn my fan a little bit towards me. There we go. All right. All right, let's get this work done.
6:38. Decrease. Button. Resume. Pause. Button.
Core tight, back straight. Form is everything. Let the rest of your body relax. Yeah, but like I was saying, it was a belief in me, taking the effort first to start taking my body back. And that's where it starts. You gotta believe in you. When I got shot and they told me I would never walk straight again, I ain't believe that at all. I walked just fine. That's what it takes, Wolfpack. Belief. Let's work.
Temper.
Raise your head up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders back. Straighten out your spine. Sit up straight. All right.
Stop. Repeat. Button. Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause.
Okay.
Resume. Button.
Get up onto our knees. I'm going to crawl back here to this fireplace. Place my feet up against the base of the fireplace. Slide this t-shirt on down here towards me, you dig? And we'll keep my knees parallel to my hips. I'm going to lay my left shoulder down onto the mat first. Laying the left side of my head down onto the mat, stretching my left arm out in front of me, aiming the left palm of my hand towards the ceiling, while laying my right arm over top of my head, aiming the right palm of my hand towards the ceiling, so that I can get that nice stretch, opening up my rib cage, and that nice stretch, opening up the left side of my neck and my shoulder area at the same time. You ready, Wolfpack? Let's get this money. Let's get this work done. Y'all know what it is on this wonderful Wednesday. Woke and blessed.
6:48.
Yes, sir.
6:40. Resume. Button.
Work
Resume.
time.
Pause. Button.
Stay in control of your breathing. Let your body naturally open up. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Right big edge.
Timer.
All right, we're gonna bring that right on back nice and slow. Come up on the left arm and left forearm. Straighten out the spine. We're gonna spin it. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Let's get this work.
Show. Stop. Repeat. Button. Repeat.
Let's go.
6:42 a.m. Timer.
All right, we're gonna bring that left arm back nice and slow. Come up on the right arm and right forearm. Straighten out your spine. Sit up. Let's fix this.
Show. Stop. Repeat. Button. Pause. Button. Pause.
All right.
Resume. Button.
Crawl up on this mat a little bit. All right. This t-shirt, make sure I got it by my knees. All right. Okay. We're gonna spread our knees shoulder width again. We're gonna grab up under our left ankle with our left hand, grab up under our right ankle with our right hand, bring our head down to the mat as best as we possibly can. If you can't get your head down to the mat, I suggest you get yourself a few pillows, stick them up under your head, gradually over time. Try to come down a little closer to the mat. I suggest every 60 days, once again, see whether or not you can get a little closer. Then when you're coming down and you put your head down onto the mat, bring your bottom down towards your feet as best as you possibly can so that we can spread that back nice and wide and nice and tall at the same time so that we can get rid of these lower back pains that we definitely don't want to have and have that lower body motion that we definitely need. You heard me. Let's get this work done. All right.
Resume. Cancel. Resume. Button. Resume.
Come on, let's work.
Pause. Button. Timer.
Raise your head up nice and slow. Come up on your fist, lock your arms out, straighten out your spine. All right, bring your knees together.
Shift stop. Repeat. Button. Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause.
Resume. Move this
Button.
t-shirt on about the way. We'll spin around onto our bottom. Get. All right. And we're going to bring the palm of our feet together, holding them together with our hands, keeping our core tight, back nice and straight, sitting up tall like the emperor and empress that we are. You heard me. And we're going to bring the heels of our feet as close as we can to our bodies, using our glutes, core, lower back, and pelvic area to raise our legs up and down in a butterfly wing flapping fashion so we can get those pelvic muscles activated, getting this day started strong. Wonderful Wednesday. Let's work. Or should we call it Work For It Wednesday? Might be both.
6:46 a.m. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's work for it. Let's go. Sit up tall. Take it like a soldier. Different work. We get different results. Doing the same thing that ain't getting no results. Why are we doing it? Let's work for it. No excuses, y'all. Grind. Get in. Get in. Grind. Focus. Lock in. And what's up to everybody that's out there watching the wolf, getting this work done? Holler at me in the post. I'm gonna put something up in a minute. You heard me? Yeah.
Timer.
All right, we're gonna keep our legs in the same position, raising our elbows and forearms up onto our legs, pushing down towards the floor, getting that opposite resistance. Let's get this work.
Show noted. Stop. Repeat. Button. 6:48 a.m.
Core tight, back straight. Relax everything else. You in control. Stretch that pelvic area open. Get results. Grind hard, Wolfpack. Grind hard, Wolfpack. Change come with effort. Effort come from effort. Make you have to work. So let's work for it. When you putting that effort in, you ain't got no choice but to work. Work. No surrender. No retreat. It ain't no glory without the war. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna raise our legs up. Going into Indian style position. Y'all know I like to start with the left leg over top of the right.
Stop. Repeat. Button. Repeat. Pause. Button. Pause.
Starting them neck rotations going to the left. Keeping the body nice and relaxed. Core tight, back straight. Only working that spine, turning that joint into bamboo, flexible and strong. You heard me? Unbreakable. Let's get this work done.
6:4. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's
Try
work.
again. Pause. Button.
I ain't talking about no literal war. We going out picking up no weapons. Nah, we at war with horrible life, horrible friends. 'Cause we want wonderful lives, wonderful friends. We at war with that life that we don't want. We're gonna fight for that life that we want. Put that work in, put that effort in. We're gonna receive these rewards. Go hard, grind for it. Shine for it. Let's go.
Timer.
All right, we're gonna switch our legs over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Start to get the neck rotations going to the right this time. You heard it. All right, let's work. Come on.
Shift stop. Repeat. Button.
Let's work.
6:51 a.m.
Talking about it, don't cut it. Results is the only thing that matters. That's what's respected in life. What are you gonna get accomplished? Your hot air, that breath, you just talking stuff up in that air, that ain't getting nothing done. Get to work. Put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. Put your mind and your heart into it. Don't give up. Only look forward. Glory, y'all. That's what we're working for. Legacy. Longevity. Let's get it. Discipline over distractions.
Timer.
Alright?
Shift stop. Repeat. Button. 6. Pause. Button. Pause.
We're gonna get up onto our knees. Spread our knees as wide as we possibly can so that we can sit in between our feet when our heels on our hips so that we can lay our lower back down onto this mat as best as we possibly can. Y'all know when I go back, I stick my hands behind my head, stop and look up at the stars. My man Marcus Aurelius, you heard me? All right, now, if you can't get your lower back all the way down onto the mat, I suggest you get yourself a few pillars, stick them up under your bottom, stick them up under your back, slowly but surely. Bring yourself on down to the mat. I suggest every 60 days you see whether or not you can come back just a little bit further. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. We're not here to hurt ourselves. We're here for healing. Take your time. We crawling. We not running through this. We taking our time so we can get our bodies back nice and right. We gonna inch back on our elbows and forearms, core tight, back straight as we go back so we can keep our spine intact and relax once you get into the position. Just accept the stretch. Let your thighs, let your hips, let your core, let all of it open up so that we get that lower back to open up as well, building this better posture that we definitely deserve. Let's get this work done. Come on.
6:53. Resume. Button. Resume.
Let's go.
Pause. Button.
Feel that stretch. Let your body open up naturally. Relax. Focus. Dedicated. Devoted. Determined. Dangerously disciplined. Let's get it.
Timer.
Come up on your elbows and forearms nice and slow. Back straight. Core nice and tight. Inch up. Bring your knees together. Sit back on your feet. All right.
Shift. Repeat. Button. Pause. Button. Pause.
We're getting ready to go into a squat position. Martial artists call this the horse stance. This is great for building up the legs, the glutes, the core, lower back, all while helping to build that better posture that we definitely deserve. You ready? We got a minute 10, and we got this work done on a wonderful Wednesday. Work for a Wednesday.
6:55.
All right, remember, keep your feet parallel to your shoulders. Fists up under your chin. Keep your chin up as high as you possibly can. So we keep our back as straight as we possibly can. Core tight. Let's get this money, y'all.
Resume button. Resume. Pause button.
Let's work, Wolfpack. Chin up. Stay in control of your breathing. Come down as deep as you can. Stay in control. Love that shape. Dedicated. Devoted. Determined. Dangerously disciplined. We locked in. Make them fear what they don't know. Make them fear what they don't understand. You be unpredictable. And you succeed when it's necessary. And that's every day. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, Wolfpack. Lock in.
Temper.
Come up.
Stop button. Stop.
Bum. We got work done. We got work done. No excuses is allowed. No excuses are allowed. You heard what Marcus Aurelius said. Excuses are the barriers that hold us from who we are to who we could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't just slide past that. Being who we are is alright. It's alright. But who could you be? So let's get up and let's work for it. Let's not hold no excuses. Let's show that effort. Let's be there for ourselves first and foremost. That way we can be there for somebody else. And we can pull somebody else up. You heard me? 6:30 a.m. Wolfpack. We're going to be here tomorrow. Blind Wolf got nothing but big love for you out there. If you out there putting that work in, putting that positivity out there in the world, let's get this work done. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Proud of y'all.